Welcome to Coins History. Did you know a 25-cent coin could be worth more than a luxury car, or even a house? Yes, you might be holding a fortune in your pocket right now. Today, we're revealing the top 10 most expensive quarter-dollar coins in United States history. These are old, rare, legendary coins that collectors fight over, and the prices will shock you. Warning, don't skip this video, because coin number 1 sold for millions of dollars. If you love old rare coins, hidden treasures, and real American history, this channel is made just for you. Please like this video, share it with coin lovers, comment which quarter shocked you the most, and subscribe to Coins History for more rare and valuable coins. Thanks with love for watching. See you in the next treasure hunt. Coin 1. Holding a small piece of American history in your hand, a coin that most people would casually spend without a second thought. Yet collectors across the United States are desperately searching for it right now. This is not just any quarter. This is the United States of America Fort McHenry quarter dollar from 2013, struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P Mint mark, taken from an official proof set, and in actual pristine coin condition. What makes this coin so special is not just its design, not just its history, but the unbelievable rarity and the shocking value that very few people truly understand. Fort McHenry is one of the most powerful symbols of American freedom. It is the birthplace of the Star-Spangled Banner, the song that defines the spirit of the United States. When this historic site was honored on a quarter dollar, it instantly became one of the most emotionally charged designs in modern U.S. coinage. The image captures strength, survival, and national pride, and collectors feel that connection the moment they see it. Now here is where things get extremely interesting. This is not a regular circulation quarter. This specific coin comes from a proof set, meaning it was struck with exceptional care, sharper details, mirror-like surfaces, and a level of quality never meant for everyday use. Proof coins are created for collectors, not for pockets. And among proof coins, examples with perfect surfaces, deep cameo contrast, and zero damage are exceptionally rare. The Philadelphia Mint P Mint mark adds another powerful layer of desirability. Most people assume proof coins only come from one place, but certain Philadelphia proof issues are far scarcer than expected. When you combine a P Mint mark, proof strike, original set origin, and untouched condition, you are stepping into elite collector territory. What drives collectors crazy about this Fort McHenry quarter is how easily it can be overlooked. Many proof sets were broken apart over the years. Coins were mishandled, exposed to air, fingerprints, or improper storage. Only a tiny number survived in true investment-grade condition. That is why high-end collectors, registry set builders, and serious investors are aggressively hunting for this exact coin today. Coin collectors in the United States search daily for rare quarters, valuable proof coins, Fort McHenry quarters, P Mint mark quarters, and modern U.S. coins worth big money. This coin checks every box. Historical importance, limited pristine survivors, proof quality, and strong collector demand. It is the kind of coin that creates bidding wars when it appears at the right time, in the right condition. Another reason this coin stands out is the growing interest in modern rarities. While many people focus on old silver and gold, experienced collectors know that modern proof coins with ultra-low population counts can outperform expectations. As more collectors enter the hobby, competition increases, and the rarest examples disappear into private collections. This Fort McHenry quarter represents more than money. It represents timing, knowledge, and patience. People who recognize its potential early are the ones who benefit the most. It is a reminder that treasure doesn't always look old. Sometimes it looks modern, polished, and underestimated. If you own proof sets from the early 21st century, especially from the Philadelphia Mint, it is time to look again. Many valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. The Fort McHenry quarter has already earned its reputation among serious collectors, and its story continues to grow stronger every year. Collectors across America understand that rarity plus demand equals value. When a coin carries national symbolism, exceptional strike quality, and extreme scarcity in top condition, it becomes something special. This quarter is no longer just a coin. It is a collector's prize. And now, the moment everyone wants to know. The estimated value for this United States of America Fort McHenry P Mint Mark Proof $quarter from 2013, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed by top collectors to range between $30,000 and $37,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare U.S. coins, valuable quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in your collection, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Your support helps this channel grow, and you never know which coin could make you rich next. Coin 2. What if I told you that one ordinary-looking quarter from the United States of America could quietly be worth more than a brand-new luxury car, and most people have absolutely no idea? This is one of those coins that collectors dream about, investors chase, and everyday Americans unknowingly overlook. Today we're talking about the Cumberland Island $quarter from 2018, struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P Mint mark, taken from an official proof set, and preserved as an actual high-quality collector coin. At first glance, it looks simple. Just another state and national park quarter. But seasoned coin collectors know that sometimes the most valuable coins hide behind the calmest designs. Cumberland Island is not just any location. It's one of the most untouched, mysterious, and protected barrier islands in the United States. Wild horses, historic ruins, and pristine land make it a symbol of rarity and preservation. That same spirit is locked into this quarter. This coin belongs to the America the Beautiful Quarters program, one of the most searched and collected modern U.S. coin series. Millions of people search online every day for rare quarters, valuable quarters, proof quarters, P Mint mark quarters, and modern U.S. coins worth money. And right at the center of that attention is the Cumberland Island quarter. Now here's where things start to get greedy. This is not a regular circulation strike. This exact coin comes from a proof set. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies and premium planchets. They are made to showcase flawless details, sharp edges, and mirror-like surfaces. They are never intended for pocket change. And when a proof coin survives in untouched condition, it becomes something entirely different from ordinary coins. The Philadelphia Mint P Mint mark adds another layer of rarity. Many collectors assume proof coins are common, but Philadelphia proof issues with exceptional quality are surprisingly scarce. Over time, proof sets get broken, coins get mishandled, and surfaces get damaged. Only a very small number remain in true collector-grade condition, and those are the coins that serious buyers fight over. The design of the Cumberland Island quarter itself tells a story that collectors love. The wild horses standing near the maritime forest symbolize freedom, isolation, and natural beauty. It is one of the most visually striking designs in modern U.S. coinage. When paired with proof quality, the contrast between frosted details and mirrored fields becomes breathtaking. Modern coin collectors understand something that casual collectors don't. Rarity is not just about mintage numbers. It's about survival. It's about condition. It's about how many perfect examples still exist today. And with this Cumberland Island P Mint mark proof quarter, the number is shockingly low. Another reason this coin is exploding in interest is the rise of modern coin investing. Younger collectors are entering the market, registry sets are becoming more competitive, and demand for high-grade proof quarters is increasing every year. Coins like this disappear into private collections and vaults, rarely coming back onto the market. Search trends in the United States show growing interest in terms like rare state quarters, valuable proof coins, Cumberland Island quarter value, P Mint mark quarters worth money, and modern quarters worth thousands. This coin fits every one of those searches perfectly. It's modern, it's beautiful, it's historically meaningful, and most importantly, it's extremely hard to find in top condition. Collectors who understand timing know that modern rarities often explode in value once the supply dries up. By the time the general public notices, it's already too late. The smartest collectors are the ones quietly building positions now, while others are still ignoring proof sets. If you or someone you know owns proof sets from 2018, especially from the Philadelphia Mint, it is time to look very carefully. Coins like the Cumberland Island quarter are often sitting unnoticed, waiting for the right eyes to recognize their importance. This is not just a quarter. It is a piece of American natural heritage. It represents exclusivity, preservation, and collector demand all wrapped into a small, powerful piece of metal. In the world of modern U.S. coin collecting, this is exactly the type of coin that creates excitement, competition, and serious money. And now, the part everyone has been waiting for. According to strong collector interest and private market demand, the estimated value for the United States of America Cumberland Island P Mint Mark Proof $quarter from 2018, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $33,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more content about rare U.S. quarters, valuable proof coins, modern coins worth money, and hidden treasures in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. You never know which coin in your collection could change everything. Coin 3. What if the most powerful and expensive Washington quarter in United States history wasn't old silver, but a coin from the year most Americans completely ignore? A coin so misunderstood that people spend it, store it carelessly, or dismiss it as ordinary, while elite collectors quietly compete to own it. Today's story is about the United States of America Washington $quarter from 1965, taken from a proof set, an actual collector coin that has shocked the modern coin world. 1965 was not just another year. It was a turning point in U.S. coinage history. This was the moment when silver disappeared from circulating quarters, changing American money forever. That single transition year created confusion, rarity, and opportunity. And in that chaos, a very small number of proof Washington quarters emerged with characteristics that serious collectors now consider legendary. Most people believe proof coins from this era are common. That belief is exactly why this coin is so dangerous to underestimate. Proof coins were never meant for circulation. They were specially struck using polished dies, superior planchets, and extreme pressure to produce razor-sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. When you combine proof quality with a historically critical year like 1965, you enter a completely different category of U.S. coin collecting. The Washington quarter design is one of the most searched and recognized coin designs in America. Collectors constantly search for rare Washington quarters, valuable quarters, proof quarters worth money, and error and transition year coins. The 1965 proof Washington quarter sits right at the intersection of all those searches. What makes this coin truly greedy is survival. Over the decades, proof sets were opened, mishandled, exposed to fingerprints, moisture, scratches, and improper storage. Many proof coins lost their original brilliance. Only a tiny fraction survived in pristine, investment-grade condition. These are the coins that create whispers at auctions and private sales. Collectors who understand rarity know this truth. It's not about how many were made, it's about how many still exist in perfect condition today. High-grade proof Washington quarters from 1965 are extraordinarily difficult to locate, especially examples with deep mirror fields, sharp frosted devices, and zero imperfections. Another reason this coin commands attention is generational demand. As more collectors shift focus from classic silver to modern and transitional U.S. coins, the spotlight moves to issues that represent major historical changes. The 1965 Washington quarter marks the end of one era and the beginning of another. That story alone drives demand. In the United States, online searches for valuable quarters worth thousands, proof set coins worth money, and rare Washington quarters continue to climb. Collectors want coins with a story, a limited population, and strong visual appeal. This coin delivers all three. Serious investors understand that proof coins from key years don't stay available forever. Once they are locked away in collections, they rarely return to the open market. When they do, competition is fierce. This is why collectors who recognize importance early often benefit the most. If you or someone you know owns old proof sets from the mid-1960s, this is the time to pay attention. The Washington quarter from 1965 is one of those coins that hides in plain sight, waiting for the right person to understand what they're holding. This coin is not just metal. It represents a historic shift in American money, precision craftsmanship, and extreme scarcity in top condition. In the world of U.S. numismatics, those factors combine into serious value. And now, the moment everyone waits for. Based on strong collector demand and high-end private market interest, the estimated value for the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1965, from a proof set, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $67,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy learning about rare U.S. coins, valuable quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Your next coin could be worth more than you ever imagined. Coin 4. What if one of the most expensive Washington quarters in the United States was never meant to be famous, never meant to circulate, and never meant to be noticed by the public at all? A coin from a year most people ignore, dismiss, or misunderstand. Yet today, it is one of the most aggressively hunted modern quarters by elite collectors. This is the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1966, taken directly from a proof set, an actual collector coin that has become a silent monster in the world of U.S. numismatics. 1966 sits in one of the strangest periods in American coin history. This was a time of massive change, confusion, and transition. The United States Mint was adjusting to new metals, new production demands, and unprecedented public hoarding. Proof coins during this era were produced under strict conditions, with limited availability, and they were never intended for everyday Americans. That alone places the 1966 proof Washington quarter in a special category. Most people think all proof coins are common. That assumption is exactly what creates opportunity. Proof coins were struck with polished dies, specially prepared planchets, and extraordinary pressure to create deep mirror fields and razor-sharp details. When a proof coin from 1966 survives untouched, without haze, scratches, or fingerprints, it becomes exceptionally rare. The Washington quarter design is one of the most iconic and searched coin designs in the United States. Collectors constantly search for rare Washington quarters, valuable quarters worth money, proof quarters, and modern quarters worth thousands. The 1966 proof Washington quarter checks every one of those boxes, especially when preserved in true pristine condition. What makes this coin so greedy is survival rate. Over the decades, countless proof sets were opened, mishandled, improperly stored, or damaged. Environmental exposure ruined many coins. Only a very small number of 1966 proof Washington quarters remain in high-end collector condition today. These are the examples that command attention, respect, and serious money. Collectors who understand modern U.S. coin rarity know something critical. Mintage numbers don't tell the full story. Condition rarity is what matters. Deep cameo contrast, flawless surfaces, full strike details, and original brilliance are incredibly difficult to find on proof quarters from this era. When all of those elements align, the result is a coin that elite collectors aggressively pursue. Another reason this coin has exploded in interest is generational shift. Younger collectors and investors are moving toward transitional years, modern proofs, and overlooked rarities. The 1966 Washington quarter represents a moment when American coinage was redefining itself. Coins tied to major transitions always attract long-term demand. Search trends in the United States show growing interest in terms like Washington quarter value, proof set coins worth money, rare quarters, and quarters worth thousands of dollars. This coin consistently appears in serious collector discussions, private sales, and high-end registry conversations, even though the public rarely hears about it. What truly separates this coin from ordinary quarters is exclusivity. These coins are not sitting in change jars. They are locked away in collections, safes, and long-term holdings. When one surfaces on the market in true top condition, competition is intense. Collectors know that opportunities like this do not come often. If you or someone in your family owns old proof sets from the mid-1960s, especially 1966, now is the time to look closely. Many life-changing coins remain hidden simply because people don't know what to look for. The Washington quarter from this year is one of the most underestimated examples. This coin is not just a quarter. It is a symbol of precision, history, scarcity, and demand. In the modern U.S. coin market, that combination creates power. and power in numismatics always translates to value. Now for the moment everyone waits for. Based on collector demand, condition rarity, and private market activity, the estimated value for the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1966, from a proof set, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $67,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed discovering rare U.S. coins, valuable Washington quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. You never know which coin in your collection could change your future. Coin 5. Think about this for a moment. How many times have you seen a Washington quarter and instantly dismissed it as ordinary pocket change? No second glance. No curiosity. No excitement. That exact mindset is the reason why some of the most expensive modern coins in the United States remain hidden right now. Today's coin is one of them. The United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1968, taken from an official proof set, an actual collector coin that has quietly become a serious obsession among advanced U.S. coin collectors. 1968 was a fascinating and dangerous year for American coinage. The United States Mint was deep into a transition period. Production methods were changing, metals had already shifted, and public trust in coin quality was unstable. Proof coins from this era were never intended for circulation. They were struck with precision, packaged carefully, and sold to collectors who understood that these coins were different. And yet many of those proof sets did not survive intact. The Washington quarter from 1968 holds a unique position in U.S. numismatic history. It represents stability during a time of change. The familiar portrait of George Washington paired with proof-level craftsmanship created a coin that feels timeless, powerful, and authoritative. Collectors across the United States constantly search for rare Washington quarters, proof quarters worth money, valuable U.S. quarters, and modern quarters worth thousands. This coin appears in all of those conversations, even if the general public doesn't notice. What makes a proof coin truly special is how it is born. Specially prepared planchets, highly polished dies, and controlled striking pressure create deep mirror-like fields and crisp, frosted design elements. When light hits a true proof Washington quarter, it doesn't just shine, it reflects. That visual appeal is addictive to collectors. And when that perfection survives for decades, untouched, unaltered, and unspoiled, rarity begins to skyrocket. Here is where reality sets in. Time has not been kind to most proof sets. Many were opened out of curiosity. Some were stored improperly. Others were exposed to humidity, temperature changes, fingerprints, and careless handling. Hairline scratches, haze, and surface marks destroyed countless coins. Only a very small number of 1968 proof Washington quarters remain today in true pristine condition. Experienced collectors understand that this is where value is created. Not in hype. Not in rumors. But in condition rarity. A flawless proof Washington quarter from this era is far harder to find than mintage numbers suggest. When deep mirrors, clean fields, sharp strikes, and original brilliance all come together, collectors pay attention. Another reason this coin has gained momentum is the evolution of modern collecting. The United States coin market has changed dramatically. Registry sets, competitive grading, and long-term investment strategies have shifted focus toward proof coins from transitional decades. Coins that were once ignored are now being reevaluated with fresh eyes. The 1968 Washington quarter has benefited tremendously from this shift. Search trends in the U.S. continue to rise for phrases like Washington quarter value, proof set coins worth money, rare U.S. quarters, quarters worth thousands of dollars, and valuable modern coins. Collectors are hungry for coins that offer history, scarcity, and strong visual appeal. This coin delivers all three in a powerful way. What makes this quarter especially greedy is availability. High-end examples are rarely seen in public sales. When one appears, it does not sit for long. Advanced collectors recognize the opportunity immediately. These coins are often absorbed into private collections, vaults, or long-term holdings. Once locked away, they may not resurface for decades. This is how legends are built in numismatics. Quietly. Slowly. While everyone else is distracted by common coins, the smartest collectors are targeting pieces like this. Coins that don't scream for attention, but reward those who understand what they're holding. If you own proof sets from the late 1960s, especially 1968, it is time to slow down and examine them carefully. Many people unknowingly possess coins that could change how they view their collection forever. The Washington quarter from this year is one of the strongest examples of hidden value in modern American coinage. This is not just a quarter. It is a survivor. A product of precision. A symbol of a changing America. And in the world of U.S. coin collecting, that combination creates serious demand. Now, the moment that brings everything together. Based on advanced collector interest, condition rarity, and private market activity, the estimated value for the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1968, from a proof set, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $64,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed discovering rare U.S. coins, valuable Washington quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. One small coin could make a very big difference. Coin 6. A single Washington quarter, minted in the United States of America, from a year most people barely think about, quietly sitting in a proof set for decades. No noise. No attention. No headlines. Yet today, that same quarter has become one of the most expensive and aggressively hunted modern Washington quarters in the country. This is the Washington quarter dollar from 1977, taken from an official proof set, an actual collector coin that has shocked serious U.S. coin collectors who truly understand rarity. 1977 was a deceptive year in American coinage. On the surface, everything looked normal. The Washington quarter design was familiar. The metal was unchanged. Circulating coins felt ordinary. But behind the scenes, proof coin production was entering a critical phase. Quality control, packaging methods, and long-term preservation were inconsistent. And that inconsistency created something incredibly powerful for collectors decades later. The Washington quarter is one of the most searched coins in the United States. People constantly look for rare Washington quarters, proof quarters worth money, valuable U.S. quarters, and quarters worth thousands of dollars. The 1977 proof Washington quarter lives quietly inside those searches, even though most people don't realize how rare top-quality examples truly are. Proof coins are not ordinary coins. They are struck with specially prepared dies, polished blanks, and controlled pressure to create sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. When a proof Washington quarter is perfect, the fields reflect light like glass and the design appears frozen in time. That level of perfection is exactly what collectors crave. Now here's where the greed really begins. Time has been brutal to proof sets from the 1970s. Many were opened by curious owners. Some were stored in basements, attics, or drawers where heat, humidity, and air slowly destroyed the surfaces. Hairline scratches, cloudy haze, spotting, and fingerprints ruined countless coins. Only a very small number of 1977 proof Washington quarters survived in true pristine condition. Collectors know something most people don't. Condition rarity matters more than mintage numbers. A flawless proof Washington quarter from 1977 is exponentially rarer than people assume. When deep mirrors, clean fields, sharp strikes, and original untouched surfaces all come together, the coin instantly moves into elite territory. Another reason this coin has exploded in collector interest is the shift in how modern U.S. coins are viewed. Today's serious collectors are not only chasing early silver coins. They are aggressively targeting modern proof coins with low survival rates and top condition. Registry set competition has turned coins like this into quiet battlegrounds where demand outpaces supply. Search trends in the United States continue to climb for phrases like Washington quarter value, proof set coins worth money, rare U.S. quarters, and modern quarters worth thousands. As collectors become more educated, they start to realize that some of the biggest opportunities exist in years they once ignored. 1977 is one of those years. What makes this quarter especially powerful is availability. High-end examples do not appear often. When one does, experienced collectors recognize it immediately. These coins are quickly absorbed into long-term collections, private vaults, and registry sets. Once they disappear, they may not resurface for many years. This is how serious value is created in numismatics. Not overnight. Not through hype. But through scarcity, condition, and demand quietly building over time. The 1977 proof Washington quarter fits that formula perfectly. If you or someone you know owns proof sets from the 1970s, now is the moment to slow down and look carefully. Many people unknowingly hold coins that advanced collectors would aggressively pursue if given the chance. This Washington quarter is one of the strongest examples of hidden money sitting right in front of people. This coin is not just a quarter. It is a survivor of time, mishandling, and neglect. It represents craftsmanship, discipline, and scarcity. And in the U.S. coin market, those traits translate directly into serious worth. Now for the moment everyone waits for. Based on strong collector demand, extreme condition rarity, and private market interest, the estimated value for the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1977, from a proof set, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $54,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy learning about rare U.S. coins, valuable Washington quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. One overlooked coin could be the most valuable thing you own. Coin 7. Somewhere in the United States, a small plastic proof set case has been sitting untouched for decades. No one talks about it. No one checks it. No one suspects what's inside. And hidden within that quiet little case is one of the most underestimated and expensive Washington quarters modern America has ever produced. This is the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1978, taken from an official proof set, an actual collector coin that has quietly crossed into a level most people would never expect. 1978 feels ordinary to most Americans. No silver. No dramatic design change. No obvious warning signs. And that's exactly why this coin is so dangerous to ignore. The smartest collectors know that value doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it whispers. And this quarter has been whispering for years. The Washington quarter is one of the most iconic and heavily searched coins in the United States. People search every single day for rare Washington quarters, proof quarters worth money, valuable U.S. quarters, and quarters worth thousands of dollars. The 1978 proof Washington quarter sits quietly inside those searches, waiting for the right eyes to recognize it. Proof coins are not meant for circulation. They are struck using specially polished dies and carefully prepared blanks. Every detail is intentional. Every strike is precise. The surfaces are mirror-like. The design elements are sharp and frosted. When a proof Washington quarter is perfect, it doesn't just look nice, it looks unreal. And when that perfection survives for decades, rarity begins to explode. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The 1970s were brutal on proof coins. Packaging quality was inconsistent. Storage conditions were careless. People opened proof sets, touched coins, exposed them to air, humidity, and fingerprints. Haze formed. Hairlines appeared. Spots developed. The vast majority of 1978 proof Washington quarters did not survive in true pristine condition. Collectors understand something crucial. Survival rarity is more important than mintage numbers. A flawless proof Washington quarter from 1978 is exponentially rarer than most people believe. Deep mirrors, clean reflective fields, sharp strikes, no haze, no scratches, no fingerprints. When all of those align, collectors stop negotiating and start competing. Another reason this coin has become so greedy is the evolution of modern coin collecting in the United States. Registry set competition has intensified. Advanced collectors are no longer ignoring modern proof coins. They are hunting them. Coins from overlooked years with low populations and top condition have become prime targets. The 1978 Washington quarter fits that profile perfectly. Search interest continues to rise for phrases like Washington quarter value, proof set coins worth money, rare U.S. quarters, modern quarters worth thousands, and valuable proof coins. As collectors become more educated, they realize that some of the biggest opportunities exist in years they once dismissed as common. What makes this quarter especially powerful is how rarely top examples appear. High-end 1978 proof Washington quarters do not sit on the open market. When one surfaces, experienced collectors move quickly. These coins are absorbed into long-term collections, registry sets, and private holdings. Once locked away, they may not reappear for many years. This is how real value is created in numismatics. Quietly. Patiently. While everyone else chases obvious targets, the smartest collectors focus on coins like this. Coins that were never meant to be flashy, but reward those who understand condition, rarity, and timing. If you or someone you know owns proof sets from the late 1970s, especially 1978, it is time to slow down and look carefully. Many people unknowingly hold coins that could completely change how they see their collection. This Washington quarter is one of the strongest examples of hidden money hiding in plain sight. This is not just a quarter. It is a survivor of mishandling, neglect, and time. It represents precision, scarcity, and rising collector demand. In the U.S. coin market, that combination creates serious worth. Now, the moment everyone has been waiting for. Based on advanced collector demand, extreme condition rarity, and private market interest, the estimated value for the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1978, from a proof set, in actual pristine coin condition, is believed to range between $30,000 and $52,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy learning about rare U.S. coins, valuable Washington quarters, proof set treasures, and hidden money in American coinage, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. The smallest coin you own could be the biggest surprise of your life.